Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. And let's see what's up for you for the rest of the month. I did do a monthly reading for you. Oh, need to move on. Seeking more than what you're experiencing. I did do it a full reading for July. It's on this channel, but because of all the 5 planets retrograde, the full moon, uh, July 14th being a transitional date, like the jazz hands. Woo! I'm getting a little punchy about now. Here we go. Anywho, I thought it would be a good time to do a little supplemental reading for you to see how the energy has changed, if at all, for you. Okay, I have to pull one card. I love it. Every reading is different. I try to keep them all the same, but I just heard pull a card from the blue deck. Pull a card from the blue deck. What's the overview for Scorpio? Destiny. Ooh, Queen of Diamonds. Let's see. Destiny. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. What is the energy for the rest of July for Scorpio? How will the retrogrades affect Scorpio? What advice do you have? What are some of the good things coming? I like the good things. Only the good things. Let's see. Balance. Here's the Four of Pentacles. So if money has been a little tight, now it's getting a little better. There'll be a little something left over. For somebody out there, you're getting an engagement ring, but other than that, it's not what you expect either. And when this happens, please write to me. If it happens by July 31st, this is a very different engagement ring. It could be a different stone. It's not a diamond, or there could be diamonds around it, but it's a different stone. For the rest of us, Scorpios, money is, working out. It's not going to be all going out the door. There should be enough left over for, a nice item. 8 of Wands. Expect things to get busy. So if you have your own business, more customers. If you're within a big company, expect to be doing a lot more business, a lot more correspondence, a lot more of everything, social invites. There's also business travel attached to this. Also be ready. I feel like you should have a bag packed, because be ready for things to change. So it's going to be a little bit, and with the retrogrades, it creates, sometimes it's like going 90 miles an hour and then somebody putting on the brakes, and then you're like, ah, and then 90 miles an hour and then, ah. So I'm a crappy sound effects person. But it's moving. Stress caused by many positive opportunities. Well, isn't that too bad? What a tough problem to have. And then the wheel of fortune. When the wheel comes in, it's always for the better, right? I in my readings, unless it's reversed, then that's a different story. When it's upright like this, it's time for change. Things are moving in the right direction. Something is coming to to its fruition. Progress is being made. I love that. Oh yeah, look. And then we have the Knight of Fire. I call it the Knight of Passion, the Knight of Wands. So there should be some energy coming in, Scorpio, that's going to be quite exciting. There's something here about a passionate relationship, some good communication coming in. Perhaps a proposal. Maybe it has to do with that ring that I just saw. But don't stay up worrying about it or wondering when it's going to happen. Like, I thought this was going to happen. Give it some time. This is also unfounded fear. So if you have been worried, if you've been watching the news too much, you need to shut it off, because you're a Scorpio. Scorpios are heart-centered. You're the cups sign, and that's emotion. You're Destiny, right? Is your destiny. Staying up worrying about it is not going to do you any good. Here you are, worry, fear, regret, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That gets you absolutely nowhere. I also have two fours here, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. It's usually like, you're looking at, well, oh yeah, so everything in my life is working out, but there was that one thing that didn't work out. And that's all you dwell on. Look at the cups that are there. Look at the fruit that's still on the tree. He's looking down at all the fruit that fell off. No, there's so much more to come, Scorpio. It's coming. Here's the wheel. Here's the Eight of Wands. Here's the Knight of Passion. And here is the messenger, the page. The page comes in. So this should be, news from someone, a new introduction, a romantic encounter. This is, could be a love letter. Could be just meeting someone on the beach or at the nightclub or in the restaurant, at the coffee shop. It's a random meet. I feel like it's very fortuitous for you. It's under the wheel. So don't miss out on this because, if someone says, hey, you want to go grab some coffee? Nah, I don't feel like it. Yeah, go. Okay. Remember I said that. Go. Go while you can. Choices. Seven of Cups. This could also mean unhealthy habits. And from what I'm seeing with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords here, worry and fear. Sometimes that's just a bad habit. It's easier to stay in worry and fear than putting on fresh clothes and getting yourself out there, getting back in the game. This is here. This partnership is here. This is the Two of Wands, and it's showing a beautiful couple, like-minded. This could be business associated because I have the Eight of Wands here, but because the Knight of Wands is here, I feel this is passion. There is passion coming in. So get out there, Scorpio. Make yourself visible. Be seen. Talk to people. Smile. Say a friendly word. Windfall of abundance. So whoever this person is, about the time this relationship moves forward, this person brings you excellent luck. When you meet some people and then everything starts to go wrong and you say, oh, they must have some kind of cloud that is affecting me. Their energy is infiltrating my life. I feel this is a very positive union. You have a lot of the same goals, very close intention and integrity, and same goals in mind for the future. The Ace of Pentacles here is showing me that it is a beautiful union that moves forward. And it could mean a great career. It could be a business partnership. It could be a love interest that nurtures your talents and gifts, and you support each other. And when you have a partner or any relationship in a business or romantic, where you support each other and you encourage each other, that's a win-win. There's leave the egos at the door, as Quincy Jones said, and proceed with common goals, love of life, visions for the future that are in alignment with Scorpio values, which are heart-centered. You care about nature. You care about life. You care about humanity. And I really feel that for some of you, I feel it's political. I feel that you have like-mindedness when it comes to your politics, but you're not just arguing or talking about it. You're doing things together to move agendas forward, to move policies forward. So I feel this is an important read for you to hear right now. You have to, and you're the only sign I've said this to so far. Everyone else I'm telling, go with the flow. Don't create more resistance when the planets act quirky. Just be quirky with them. Work around it. For you, Scorpio, I feel like keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward. The wheel's got your back. The wheel's going to catapult you forward as long as your mindset is I'm moving forward. Yeah, the Five of Swords here, tricky energy. This is the trickster here. So I've got this beautiful energy. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't let anyone get in the way. Okay. Don't worry about what other people talk about or have to say. Or if you're talking about traveling around the world with this new guy you just met or this new girl you just met, and you get that phone call and like, oh yeah, well that'll never happen. You're crazy. That's not going to work out. Yeah, don't pay attention to it. Let that energy sit where it is. The naysayers, right? The naysayers. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. I can't leave it there. I wanted this to be a quick little video, but now I can't end on a 5. 5 is change, and this is about you making the right choice or aligning with someone who lacks integrity. And that's not what I see here. Okay, but I see jealousy around you. I see people trying to hold you back. Yeah, the King of Wands. Do you see how these cards kind of match up? Now, the King of Wands could be male or female, but the King of Wands is a beautiful, assertive energy, inspiring, theatrical, charming. Yep. You're not stuck, and you don't need to be stuck in your fear. In your fear. Yep, you're moving forward. And it's your time to shine. So if you honor the energy that's here, which is, I feel like it's catapulting you forward, okay? Your worst enemy is you. Getting in the way, overthinking things, worrying and being fearful about what could happen. Remember, destiny, it really is in charge. We only have so much that we can manifest and manipulate. And a lot of people would disagree with me on that. I also feel that when we're born at a certain time in a certain place for a reason. And there's a certain mission we have to accomplish. And once we accomplish it, there are other things at play that we can create or we can manifest or we can do. Maybe we don't reach our full fruition of destiny until the very end of our time. If that is the case, we the more positive we can remain in focusing on the outcome we feel is right for us, as long as you're in alignment, then things will work out beautifully. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Moon deck, and I promise I'm going to make it quick. I wanted this to be a quick reading. Listen, if you get a chance, subscribe to my station and hit that notification bell, because I do live reads. And I usually do them on Facebook, but now I've been doing them on YouTube. And it's a little bit more intimate. I'm liking it. And you can just, as long as you're subscribed, you can type your question in and I'll give you a little mini reading. And it's free. If you'd like a full reading, DianeLupo444 at Gmail. That's what it looked like. You're very close to achieving your goal, Scorpio. So now is not the time to go backwards, to be fearful. It's keep going, push through. Emotions are running high. Oh, yeah. When your emotions run high, if they're negative, you're going to attract that static. If they're positive, you're going to attract that fiery, passionate person. That looks pretty good to me. So mind yourself. Don't let pride get in your way. It's okay to be fearful and worried. It's okay to say, well, that could work, but this could go wrong, or that could go wrong. But it's also okay to throw a caution to the wind and just go for something and not care about what other people think or say. Just do it. Just go for it. One more. Luck is on your side. Well, you did have the Ace of Pentacles, and that is usually a very lucky card. And, you did have the Wheel of Fortune. You had another major arcana card too. You had windfall of abundance, the wheel, and you had the Ace of Swords, which is you are going to get some clarity on where you're going, and then you're going to express that clarity to the world and reap the benefits of it. You are very close to achieving your goal. I love it. Have a great month. Enjoy the rest of July. Enjoy the sun. Get grounded. Drink your water. Make sure you rest when you're tired. In the meantime, I will send you love and light. Thank you so much for joining.